Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Jincy and today I'm going to give you a complete overview of the Michigan English Test, commonly known as the MET. If you are planning to study abroad, work abroad, or prove your English proficiency for professional purposes, this video will help you clearly understand what the MET is, how it works, and how you can prepare effectively. So let's get started. So what is the Michigan English Test? The Michigan English Test, or MET, is an international standardized exam designed to measure a learner's general English proficiency. It is developed by Cambridge Michigan Language Assessments, a collaboration between Cambridge Assessment English and the University of Michigan. What is the purpose of MET? For study purposes, for work and professional requirements, for immigration in some countries, for people who want an international English certificate. And the next question is, who can take it? Students, working professionals, anyone who wants official proof of their English level. So we're gonna learn the format of the Michigan English Test. So let's get started. I'll share my screen with you. Okay. What is the Michigan English Test? Format and scoring explained. Yes, it has taken on a computer or at authorized test centers. It includes 4 skills: listening, writing, reading, and speaking. Welcome to MET Prep with Jincy. MET, yes, it stands for Michigan English Test, a secure multi-level 4-skill English proficiency exam developed by Michigan Language Test Assessment and widely recognized internationally. So it has 4 skills: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. It is accepted for university admissions, professional licensing, and immigration purposes. Why choose MET? International recognition. It is widely accepted by universities, employers, and immigration authorities globally, ensuring your proficiency is acknowledged worldwide. Affordable and flexible. Cost-effective testing option with the flexible scheduling and retake policies, making it accessible for a broad range of test takers. CEFR aligned scoring. Scores reported on the international CEFR scale from A2 to C1, providing a clear and universally understood measure of proficiency. No pass or fail structure. Instead of pass or fail, MET provides detailed proficiency levels, offering a more nuanced understanding of your English abilities. It's two structured, 2 options are available. 2 skill test. The skills assess your listening and reading, and it's a computer delivered, shorter than 4 skill test. It is typically chosen when less requirements are acceptable. Next is 4 skill test. The skills assessed are listening, reading, writing, and speaking. It is also a computer delivered and duration is 155 minutes total. Okay, and it is preferred by most institutions for university admissions and immigration purposes. Which format should I choose? Choose the 4 skill test if possible, as it's more widely accepted by universities and immigration authorities. And check the specific requirements of your target institutions before scheduling your MET. So we'll get into the detailed section-wise overview. To begin with, the listening is the first skill. So it has 35 minutes and you will be having 50 questions. So in this task, it has 3 parts. The part 1 is short conversations, and the part 2 is longer conversations, and the third is short talks. The total questions are 50 questions. In part 1, You will hear a short conversation between two people. So, what is the task? To identify the main idea, specific details, and the inference like conclusions, predictions, and implications. What are the topics here? Personal, public, occupational, or educational? You will be given options and you have to choose one correct option and the audio will be played once. Once you have clicked the right option, you have to click next and you have to move on. So how many questions will be asked? 19 questions in part 1. Coming to part 2, there are 14 questions in part 2. There will be a longer conversations. Okay. And the part 3 is short talks. That is a monologue. It can be based on academic speech or podcast. So the length of the question is 1.5 minutes long. And you will have 3 to 5 multiple choice questions. And number of questions are 17. What are the skills tested? Comprehension of details, main ideas, and implicit meaning. So that's about the listening section. So how many questions will be asked? Total of 35 questions. In part 1, you will have 19 questions. In part 2, you will have 14 questions. And in part 3, you have 17 questions. Coming to the reading section overview. So total question is 50 questions and the time is 65 minutes. So it has grammar, single passage reading, multiple passage reading, and multiple choice questions. In part 1, reading at the sentence level, the knowledge of grammar is tested here. 20 multiple choice questions will be given, and you have to read each option carefully to choose one correct answer. In part 2, it will be an extended passages, 5 questions on each. Informational text, and the questions are given in the order that they appear in the text. Part 3 is 2 sets of 3 texts linked by the related topic, different types of text. And finally, 10 multiple choice questions and the final questions about more than one text. Okay, so how many questions are there? 50 questions. And what are the skills tested? Vocabulary, grammar, inference, and the comprehension. So 3 parts in the reading section of 65 minutes. You have to read and understand English in a variety of text types, and the knowledge of grammar also is tested here. Next comes a writing section. Writing, yes, about 45 minutes in total. There will be 2 tasks. Task 1 is short responses. It will be like a personal experience, personal opinion. And the task 2 is essay. Okay, for example, what is the task 1? You will be given 3 questions. For example, the first question will be like, what is your favorite piece of clothing? How often do you wear it? And you have to write the answer in full sentence. Or the second question will be, what do you like about that clothing and why? The third will be, tell us about the time you wore that clothing. There will be 3 questions and you have to write the answer in full sentences. Use correct punctuation, grammar, and spelling. You have to keep your answer relevant to the question. Make sure you answer the question you have been asked. Okay, coming to the part 2, that is task 2 is essay. You will be given a topic and you have to write in multiple paragraphs. You have to write at least 250 words. Scoring criteria, grammatical accuracy, vocabulary, mechanics, cohesion and organization, and the task completion. Last is the speaking section overview. So what is speaking? The speaking section is computer delivered and consists of 5 tasks. Okay, approximately, actually it's 10 minutes. So the 5 tasks are there and the approximate is 10 or 12 minutes. So in 5 tasks, 1 is picture description. For example, in task 1, you will be asked to describe a picture, or they'll give you a picture of a street and they'll ask you to describe the street. And the second task will be Tell me about when you travel to a new town. It will be based on a personal experience. And you have to give your response for 60 seconds. Task 3 will be your personal opinion. For example, the question will be like, some people prefer parking close to a building. Others prefer to park away and walk. Which do you prefer? You have to give your opinion and reasons and support it, and you'll be given 60 seconds for your response. Fourth is advantages and disadvantages. The time is 90 seconds. For example, your friend is starting university next year and it is thinking about going to university that is in the downtown area of a major city. What are the advantages and disadvantages of this idea? Okay, the question will be like this, and you have to answer for 90 seconds. And the last task is opinion. And this also, you have to speak for 90 seconds. For example, the example question will be, a local university wants to close its music department. Many music teachers think this is a bad idea. I am the president of the university. Tell me what you think about this and try to convince me to agree with you. Okay, so it is an opinion question, and you have to demonstrate your skills, and the time will be for 90 seconds, the response time. So, what are the scoring criteria? Task completion, language resources, and the delivery, vocabulary, grammar. Okay, so this is about the speaking section overview. What about the MET scoring system? Each skill is scored individually on a scale of 0 to 80. The overall score is the average of all four section scores: listening, reading, writing, and speaking. So it's CFR alignment, C1 advanced, B2 is upper intermediate, B1 is intermediate, A2 is high beginner, and below is A2. Who should take MET? Students, college, university admissions in English-speaking countries, graduation requirements, and scholarship applications. Professionals, healthcare professionals, teaching positions abroad, international job applications, migrants, like visa applicants, example like Australian visa purposes, residency requirements, and the professional immigration pathways. So students, professionals, and migrants. Test taker should verify specific MET acceptance policy and score requirements with their target institutions. So essential preparation tips: choose for skill version, practice official mock tests, the materials, balance all the skills, understand CEFR levels. Okay. So thank you. And the next step, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to hit subscribe. So that's about the MET test. I've given you overview. That was a complete overview of the Michigan English test. If you're planning to study, work, or move abroad, the MET is a practical and internationally recognized option to prove your English proficiency. And if you want more videos on MET writing, MET speaking practice, or sample questions, comment below and I will make those for you. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more MET preparation tips. See you in the next video.